First thing, okay, before we do our treasure hunt is you need to learn how a compass works. On a map, which way is up usually? Up is what? North. That's how many degrees? Anyone know? Look right on the compass dial. It's actually 0 degrees, okay? Write it down on the sheet because you guys will mess this up. In math, they teach you the wrong way. In math, they teach you that, let's see, x and y. Usually they say x is 0 degrees, right? And y is 90 degrees, and then 180, etc. In math, it's the opposite. Math, the compass directions go counterclockwise. In real life, the directions actually go clockwise. You'll see in a second, okay? On a map, which way is going to the right? Anybody know? This would be east. How about going straight down? South. And then how about to the left? West. Never eat slimy worms. Never eat soggy waffles. Whatever, okay? Little acronym. News if you can't spell right, okay? Now, in terms of directions, if 0 degrees is north, then what's south? South would be 180. What's to the right? East is 90 degrees. And west, due west is what? 270. You see that? So on a compass, the directions go clockwise. In math class, when you do trig and unit circles and whatever, it goes counterclockwise. It's the wrong direction. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with math, but in real life, every single pilot, every person who navigates a boat, this is what they use. They use compass directions. So you got to learn the right way. Okay? Got it? Next, a compass works because there's a what in the middle? There is a piece of iron or steel that's magnetized. Exactly. The red end is designed to line up with the Earth's magnetic field. Which way does it point? Anybody know? So a common mistake people think about a compass is because the red end of the needle points north, you should always just follow the red end of the needle. You can do that, but you'll just keep going north. And that doesn't help you because you don't always want to go north. By the way, which way is north? Let's check your general sense of direction. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, 55th Street's that way. It's good to just have your general bearings. But that's why we use a compass, because in real life, you can't always get your bearing. Okay? Plus, you might have some friends, or it might be you, who are navigationally challenged, right? So it's good to know how to use a compass. So really quick, how do you use a compass? Okay? It's not hard, but you have to follow and pay directions carefully. So we're going to do a little test here. We're going to try to dial in a bearing between 0 and 360 to see if you know what's going on. We're going to try 220 first as an example, okay? And again, I want to point out 0 degrees is straight north. East is, to the right 90. South is 180, etc. It's not the same as your math class, where x is 0 degrees, etc. Okay? We're going to do 220. So how do you do this? The way you use a compass is you turn the dial. See how the dial turns? So that the little white notch, okay, the little white notch right here on the faceplate there matches your bearing. We're going to do 220 degrees. So first of all, what general direction is 220? It is in what general direction? It is southwest. A lot of you guys will head in the general direction of 220 around Christmas time or spring break or whatever, right? You go to like Arizona or Mexico, whatever. 220, okay? So dial in 220 on your compass dial, okay? Got it? Next, you actually have to get out of your seat. I know that sounds weird. And the reason why is you have to turn your body. Common mistake is, and we'll see this when we do the treasure hunt in the courtyard, like some people ended up like totally on the wrong island. So if an airplane ever crashed and they had to survive, you would vote them off the island right away, okay? So if anything, let's learn how to survive. You have to get out of your seat. I'm going to get out of your seat really quick. Stand up. Okay, what you want to do is, see how there's a thing I wrote here where it says point away from belly? Guess what you want to do? You want to point it away from your belly, okay? So point the flat edge away from your belly. Hold it up to your belly button or your chest or whatever. And then what you want to do is rotate your body until the red arrow on the compass dial lines up with the red needle. And then the red arrow on the faceplate, the one that's by the A10 Finland, where this was made, these are fancy, they're made in Finland, there we go, is the direction you want to face. So everyone, hold it up till the 2 red arrows line up and show me 220, okay? Let's see how you guys are doing. I'm going to come around and check, and then we'll practice a few more, okay? We'll see who's on the island.